Log off a disconnected user remotely. How do I log a disconnected user off remotely? For example, I remotely connect to a computer, with Dameware, if that matters, and run a command that takes a significant amount of time to complete. In that time I move on to other things. When I come back, the command has presumably completed successfully, another user has switched to their account, leaving my account status as disconnected. How can I remotely log off my account without having to take control of the computer, switch to my account, log off, and have the user log in again?
First, check the session number with Quinsta. Write down the session ID. Then use the logoff command. See if that works. Edit, you can limit the query so it only shows the session ID for the user that you want to log off. In order to do that, the username name to the command, like Quinsta/server, your computer name user.
I believe you can do this with log off from the command line, assuming the machine you're remoting into is Windows. If I understand your question correctly, a user logs in while you're away from your remote session and logs in under a different account. You will be able to log off from their account via CMD.
For most versions of Windows, log into the system using an admin-enabled account. Bring up the Task Manager, Windows Security, under the Start button. If you RTP taskmode.exe from the command line, or any other way you prefer, go back to the Users tab. You'll see your own session and any other sessions. Select the other user session and right-click, then choose Disconnect or Log Off, or you can select the session and use the buttons at the bottom to do either of these. If it is a disconnected session, you can also select it, right-click and use Connected. This will switch you into that session instead of the one you're in. Then, of course, you can log out the session.
If you have Stools installed, this is super easy. If you do not have Stools installed, please do so. You may want to copy all of the .x's to your C:\Windows\system32 directory. In all fairness, if you don't have PS Tools and you're a system admin, you don't know what you are missing. Now, run Command EXE as an administrator on the local PC, input your admin credentials if when prompted. Now type /hostname Command EXE. This command will run Command EXE as your account, remotely, as if you are actually at the machine. In the title bar of the command prompt, you will see the remote hostname called out when you have successfully connected. Now type query session. This will now print out all the sessions that are available active/inactive. You'll want to note the session ID hashtag. Now type in logoff hashtag, where hashtag equals the session ID you took note of previously. You could do this with home-based network PCS, but you'll have to have the same account on both systems, and it could get a little tricky. This will definitely work with domain PCS as I have tested it several times now.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.